We've been here for 9 months now, and what a journey it's been. Recalling the experience from the discussions about moving to being here 9 months later is mind-blowing. In such a short time, a lot has happened, and I'm ready to share bits of that. After my dad was hospitalized for the second time in June of last year, I had a conversation with my husband about what it would look like for our family if we were to move to the Philippines to be with him, especially because most of the time he's by himself. We'd agreed to make the big move in October. As for our jobs, it was easier for me because I was self-employed. But for David, we weren't really sure if he'd be able to move with us. We planned anyway as if we would all be able to be together. So there were two possible outcomes. All of us except David would move to the Philippines while he worked out of Guam, which is much closer, or he would have to stay in Las Vegas and find a smaller place. We had a house, 2 cars, and 3 fur babies to think about. Our house was put up for sale at the beginning of July. The market in Vegas wasn't even doing too well, and there were lots of homes for sale. But we were hopeful. This also meant that we had to get our house ready for showings. And while it was a bummer that there weren't any showings for a few weeks, we were at least able to sell or donate things we didn't need and pack up the things we wanted to ship. During the time our house was up for sale, we also had a conversation about putting it up for rent at the same time. Because while our house was unoccupied, we still had to pay our mortgage, which was about $2,800 a month. After 7 months and many house showings, we finally found someone interested in renting our house. This was such good news because aside from not having to pay the full mortgage ourselves, we still have our house. I'm quite attached to that house for many reasons actually, so I'm glad it turned out this way. Our house was rented by the very first family who submitted an application. We had a Kia Carnival and a Ford Escape. Both were hybrids and such amazing vehicles. The Ford was my favorite. It took me all around Southern Nevada for home visits. We were able to sell the Kia back to the dealership, but we didn't make out anything. As a matter of fact, we had to pay. As for the Ford, selling it was such a pain. It had a rebuilt title, so we had 2 choices. Advertise it and pray that good people would be willing to buy it, or spend a lot of money addressing some issues and sell it back to the same dealership. It took about 5 months maybe, but it was finally fixed, and the dealership we bought it from gave us an offer. Our 3 fur babies. By this point, money was already tight, and we had called almost every place we could think of trying to find the cheapest way to bring all 3 of our babies with us. It would have cost us roughly $10,000 for all of them, $10,000 we didn't have. I know how upset our kids were about this, and it added to the guilt I already felt. We had them meet few families, and thankfully 2 of them found sweet, loving homes. Unfortunately, we had to bring one of them back to the same rescue we got him from. When we first met him, I could sense how well the caretakers knew him and how much they loved him. So it felt like the best thing we could do. I could never forgive myself for this. Letting our fur babies go was one of the hardest decisions we've ever had to make in our lives. This is just one chapter of our experience, and we've been through it. I know that my dad never asked us to do this, but I feel like it was a no-brainer. We owe it to him after all he's done for our family. And of course, a huge shout out to my super supportive, amazing husband for helping me make this happen, and to my kids who are trying their best to be understanding. I love you guys.